Test, test. Can you hear me now? Good. Ominous. Ominous. And he's actually on time for once. On time for once. Let's wander around the classroom, talk to some people. Here's Mei-Lu. Here's Yai. Yep. Yai collects pretty fans, I guess. That's neat. And there's the first battle chip collected. Yep, landed pretty bad, except in virus busting. Alright, before moving on, I'm gonna get the gauntlet chips. And there we go. Let's get rid of the mini bomb chips. They're useless. And now to get rid of the panel outs chip. Because I don't think I've ever used those. Oh yeah, I forgot to hide everyone. Alright, let's get out of town. ACDC Town's a nice little town. That's Dex's house. This is our house. That's Yai's. And this is Mei-Lu's. Oh look, a unique character model. This guy's not going to be important or anything. And can't check into anything yet. Gotcha. Because we haven't had the tutorial happen yet. Okay, I do have Buster Max turned on. Alright, just use Buster Max for the most part in this game. It's lore accurate that way. Area grabbing wide sword's pretty good though. Alright, here we have Den Area 1 on the net. Can't access those later, I'll go over those when we can. Here's our first blue mystery data of the game. These always have something in them. Money is always welcome. Here's the first bug frag of the game. Those are special currency that you use in special shop. Can't afford anything here yet, so we'll save it for later. Okay. Yeah, give me a lot of generic battles in this game. Now, green mystery data are different in this game specifically. Because the contents are only loaded when you pick it up. So, if you don't like what you get, you can soft reset to reload it. The Bunny Virus series. These ones are more annoying. Because they shoot a ring of paralyzing electricity that if it hits you, you can't move for a few moments. This is the travel hub of the game. It doesn't open till late. There's the second bug frag. That cube will lead to Gumland area on the net. And this cube will lead to Netopia area on the net. Yet the Quake series of viruses is annoying and their chips are useless. Because they throw a bomb that then turns into a weight and crashes down on the area. By the time all that happens, the virus or enemy will have moved. And that was the third bug frag in the game. And here's Gutsman, Dex's Navi, and Roll may lose Navi. Alright, up here to go to the square. Here's a couple shops, one sub-chip. Unlocker chips will be very important later. And one normal net dealer. And nothing really nice here except for the HP memories, which we'll get later in the game. Alright, I will show you guys right where to find Hero and Hope Baby. One of them's at the Travel Hub. And here's Hero data. It's faster to jack out than jack back in to get Hope data. There's Hope data. Okay, let's head back to the square to turn it in. More money is always welcome. Eh. And here's one of the single most OP chips in the game. Yeah, this first test for the licenses is essentially, does your Navi work at all? Email time. I can now jack into Meilu's computer network and get on the internet from there. And here's the first incident of the game. That was Glide, Meilu's NetNavi. Oh, sorry, Yai's NetNavi. Deus Ex Machina for the win! Here's another from Make Blue. And we just got our, if not for the download chips, what would have been our first Navi chip of the game. Had to try, because sometimes bad guys don't like to collect the obvious solution. It's worth noting that the cyberworld probably doesn't actually look like this. It's more of an interface to help the operator. You have to time that exactly right or you get blasted. Darn it. Got it. Okay, that's the first Canodum virus of the game. They shoot bombs that, depending on the virus version, acts differently. The basic one does a vertical 3. The more advanced version does a T shape. And the most advanced version is a big bomb that covers 9 panels. Here's the first ventilator program. Beyond Area 2. Here's Glide. And you never get to fight him in any of the battle networking. Yep, as I thought, there's a mystery data over here. The Windbox series is just annoying. They just blow wind. HP memories are always welcome, as in this game, they're the only way to increase Mega Man's HP. I'm probably going to say that a few times. Frags are always welcome too. Wait. Mini energy subchips are almost useless except in the very early game. And here's an example of the more silly aspect of the scene, where affecting things in the real world can affect cyber world. And there's the first enemy Navi of the game. Guys, hear me! Okay, now it's working again. Yeah, that was the first enemy Navi of the game, airman.exe. Right. Now we can get to the boss. And here's an example of why this game is one of the darker Mega Man Battle Network ones. You can't get the Navi chip the first time you fight a boss. And Yai has been saved. The first incident is over. And again, dark game. They just killed that guy for failing. Here's one of the points where you can get to a generic web page. Hello! Say something in the chat. Yeah, you always check the middle and the four corners of for mystery data. Ooh. Yes! It's one of the ingredients for one of the more OP program advances in this game. Alright, the fishy series of viruses are pretty easy to beat, and the chip they give is pretty nice too. Oh wait, there's something you can get if you check Yai. Now you can access from her PC. Alright. And isn't this just generic early 2000s webpage? Going here. Yeah, the Sortie virus just does a generic slash. And the Spooky virus series vanishes and then tries to stab you with its tongue. Just got an ingredient for another OP program advance. Yeah, double and triple delete is how you raise your Buster rank in this game. And that's one of the more useful chips in the game. And now we can access Yai's webpage anytime we want. Over here is Mei Lu's webpage. Alrighty, and now you can jack into that doghouse that. Now, just because you found one mystery data doesn't mean check out right away. Some of these generic web pages have 2 mystery data. Right now, over to Dex's house because at this point in the game you can battle him. Now you can jack into these Game Boy Advances. Let's jack into his PC. Bug Frag, always welcome. And that's the 3 generic security cubes open. Nope. Not yet. Alright, time to head home and go to bed to move the story on. Let's talk to Mom. She's a good example of a video game mom. She worries, but she supports Land and Mega Man in all they do. Alright, here's an example of why spontaneous plans don't work out if you try to involve other people. You can jack into this blackboard now. Now I can do one of the more OP program advances in this game. Life Sword. Nice one. Yeah. It can take a while to actually be able to get the program advanced. Alright, that's the last chip expansion I can do. Invis turns you invulnerable for a brief moment. As you can see, it wears off really fast, though, with Invis 1. Sword, wide sword, long sword, life sword! Alright, now to Dex's. And once again, don't make spontaneous plans if you try to involve other people. Alright, let's go be a CityNet bad boy so we can solve other people's problems. First RSVP for tomorrow. Alright. And here we can have our first battle with Rivida the Reporter. And her NetNavi Toadman. You won't be seen again until Battle Network 5. Now we can check into Rivida's fan. Yeah, these guys are a little more annoying. You have to wait for them to peek out, then you can hit them. Unless you have a breaking chip, which can pierce on. More money is always welcome. The elemental swords in this game in particular can also produce a life sword combination. Yeah, just Buster Max generic viruses in this game. This mystery data in particular is a good source of early game money. $600's enough for me for now. Get up to 2,000 from it. And here's the first net dealer purchase you want to make in this game. The power-up program. With it, you can power up Mega Man. And with Buster Max, you want to focus on upgrading attack until you can't anymore. Which takes 5 power-up programs. Can't go any further along this path at this point in the game, so let's jack out and move on. Here's the coffee machine, you can jack into that. Yeah, like a generic government coffee machine is going to offer a gourmet blend. A regular memory lets you select a larger regular chip. Alright, only one mystery data in this comp. This lets you access the square without having to go through the net. Let's talk to her and be able to take license exams. Sub chip dealer over here. Can't take requests till you have at least a B license. You can jack in from literally anywhere in this room. Second RSVP for tomorrow. Yeah, these net virus battles are fairly common in this series. He's got to beat all of them without being able to recover HP in between them. Fun. If any of you get that, I will be greatly surprised. let's go find the Navi in need. Memory serves is up here. Visit the money tree. There we go. Yeah, later in the game we get access to chip traders. We can put a certain number of chips in for a new one. Yep, and there's the Navi in need. Third RSVP for tomorrow. Now the bad Navi is somewhere else. Easier to jack out than jack back in, then walk all the way back. Just back this way a bit more, and then we'll see the first generic evil Navi. And here's the first generic evil Navi. If you're sent out to look for a Navi causing problems, this will be the model. Once again, easier to jack out than jack back in to get back to the Navi. Since his walk program was stolen, I guess you could call the Navi in need. I apologize for the terrible pun. No, I don't. Right, let's go talk to the test Navi again. That was the first Series 2 virus in the game. In Metar's case, they gain the ability to cover themselves with their helmet when it's not their turn. In Canodom's case, they just get a stronger attack. Test. There we go. Can you hear me now? Alright, it's working again. I didn't invite John, so I'm not sure why he felt the need to email. Right now, we can take the first couple generic help requests. You'll always get a little something for doing one. A way to admit your own unintelligence. And here's the little girl. Back to the requester. And back to the request board so I can do the other one. Worth checking the request board after every incident in the game. There's usually a couple new ones after that. Lady over to the cafe here. Alright, let's go delete another generic bad nappy. If I recall correctly, he's up here somewhere, and if I don't, I'll look downstairs. Oh, looks like we need to look downstairs. Actually, let's buy our first unlocker subject of the game. Wrong button. Yep, there he is. And there's the first meteor virus of the game. They dash around the area a few times, then collapse into a pile and start raining meteors down on you. Check out now. Talk to the requester. And let's go unlock that purple mystery data. Shrimpy viruses that shoot generic water bubble at you. Depending on the version, will splash back a different way. Shrimpy 1 shoots it back, and then the space behind whatever it hits gets hit too. Shrimpy 3... Alright, it's working again. Shrimpy 2 splits into a V pattern. And then Shrimpy 3 hits the top and bottom too. Okay, unlock this data to get a power-up. Now we do 300 damage per Mega Buster shot. We'll visit the money tree again to replenish our money a bit. I'll take that. I didn't have one of those yet. Alright, back home to go to bed to move the timeline on. There's Proto Man, Chod Snavy. And Lan is clearly not a morning person. Yeah, I'm gonna jack into the net first, because I believe at this point in the game you can fight Airman V2. Yep, that lets you know that ghost navies are now a thing. And now, wandering around this area of the net, you can fight Airman V3. Say goodbye to Mom. Now, an important note, because you're taking the bus there, you cannot come back once you leave, so make sure you're ready. Alright, now that the party has disappeared up Land's butt, let's continue. Always check everything in this game. It's always important. Oh, look, a non-generic NPC. This guy will be important. Ugh, I hate bees. Okay, we got a stick and a lighter. Now we just gotta find a bit of paper. Yep, bees hate fire and smoke, so this does work IRL. Not a recommended strategy, though. And here's another generic jacking point. Talk to everyone too, they'll often have important information. A bear just standing up in the middle of nowhere? It must be real. Let's take a closer look with these binoculars. And of course everyone else is too chicken to jack in, so let's take care of it. Memory serves, there are 2 mystery needles in this one. Nope, only one. Okay. The Spiky series of viruses works exactly like the Bubble series of viruses. V1 hits, and then the space behind hits 2. the G chip is fairly ubiquitous in this game. Alright, now let's help everyone else in the camp. We'll just borrow a knife. It's casually given a knife to an elementary schooler. That can only turn out well. Let's get a couple things from this drill. Mini energy chips are only really useful in the first couple of incidents. Because after that, your HP will outpace what they restore. And there's the ice fish. Let's talk to Dex and see what he needs. Firewood, so let's get this old man to chop firewood for us. And Chad is AWOL. An explosion on a dam. Timer and remote detonators. That's a bit devious. Four bomb detonators. Fine. A random pet just standing where that NPC was. This is one of the more annoying ones. Because you can't jack out once you've jacked in. And that happens a lot. You're funneled to a very specific path through all of them. And let's get ourselves a triple delete. That double exclamation point meant that was super effective against that virus. So in that case, it would have done 1200 damage. Summoning Gospel also destroys all stationary objects on screen. Now we can do another program advance. Yeah, the first hand virus. They just drop bombs on your space that go off after a few seconds. The only difference between the versions is that the later versions drop stronger bombs. And here we have Zeta Cannon. Makes you invulnerable for 5 seconds. And lets you shoot unlimited cannons in that time. The first flamey virus of the game, they just take out some of your panels. It's annoying to fight them. Let me show you what this does. Well, I would have if the virus hadn't gotten in the way. You shoot one of those bombs with a fire chip, it explodes for big damage. Although if you have one on your side of the field and an enemy hits it with a fire attack, it does the same thing. Like I said before, a very specific path to funnel down. And now, you just gotta wait for the panel to recover. That's why fighting those is so annoying. Alright, that's 2 detonators down, 2 to go. And one behind the waterfall. As I thought. Hey, let's get ourselves a triple boost. And another triple delete. Always nice. Why won't you work? There we go, now the mic's back. That was weird. Back to work. Nope. Alright, that's detonator 3 of 4 disabled. Oh yes! Short-range detonators on a dam explosion. Which only goes to show you how you can be so smart, yet so dumb. Hey, dumbass. If the bomb goes off, you die too. And another example of stupidity is how lands right in front of him. Why doesn't he just choke him or something? You know, the generic clock background works for this, I guess, but it would have worked better if it was just bombs. Alright, moving on. And yet, here's that meteor guy again. Yet these chips are basically useless. They spawn a staff, and then that staff rains 9 meteors down, but the staff could get destroyed. Now we do 400 damage per Mega Buster shot. Yep, didn't think I would get away with that, but I had to try. Get ourselves a triple delete. All money is always welcome. Yeah, I love that the game just gives you the gospel chips. They are so powerful. Alright, and here's our boss fight with Quickman.exe. One of the more frustrating nabbies in the game. Because he's completely invulnerable unless he's preparing to attack you. And he dashes around like crazy. Yeah, no. Chad disabled the bomb. If he really has an IQ of 170, it's a perfect example of how you can be so smart. Yes. And here's the bad guy, so mysterious. And that's one advantage of mercenary work. If you get paid enough, you'll do whatever. Not the most efficient way to get a pen pal. Yumland seems to be all the various countries of Asia mismatched together. Unlock a generic toy someone left there, we can jack into it. Let's get us some mystery data, boys. And gross. As well as the lovely rainbow in between. Oh, money. Going to the center to jack in, because as you guys will soon learn, it's not going to be quite that easy. Now we can fight Gate Man for the first time. And there we go. Alrighty, here's the chip trader. Very important rule for this. You do not put the last of a particular chip and a particular code in it. Because you never know when you might need that chip and code. Whether it's for a quest, a trade, or a program advance, just don't do that. You build up a lot of junk chips over time, so that's what the traders are for. Neat. And that's it for the moment. Now I'll show you why getting to Yumland is going to be quite that easy. Let's talk about a couple more unlockers. Let's head back to the travel hub and I'll show you guys what I meant. You have to have at least an A license to get to the Yumland area of the net. Fortunately, we are in the center already, and you can go test for that. Okay, let's go take care of the pre-exam. Which is essentially exactly what this is. Because these are all test proctors. Always check every object you can interact with multiple times in the game. Because the first time you interact with it, it might not give you anything. But after a few incidents, it might. For later. Alright, now let me show you where the 3 generic evil navies are. Here's number 1. Over here will be number 2. And over here in the school blackboard is number 3. Yeah, this is why being invulnerable for a few seconds can be invaluable. That's the first trader person available in the game. Each of these games usually has a chip trade quest line that gets you a rare and valuable chip if you manage to trade with all of them. Dope, I forgot to have to talk to the requester again. Back to ACDC. Back to the harbor to pick up the second request. Let's do the third one first, because it involves less net travel. All the way back to the campground. And here's our proctor. Now, all the way back to the center. So we can jack in and find that lost program. Because that lost program is wandering around the travel hub. And lost program found, so let's head back to the proctor. Now I'm going to show you guys something over here. If you happen to miss something in one of the detonators, you can go back for it later. Nice wood grain table there. Okay, back to the harbor to pick up the last request. Alright, now over to the Kodo area of the net, which does look nice. Bit of a pain to get to, though. Let's go visit the money tree real quick, though, to replenish the money. There we go, that's one of them. Yeah, if you don't have good chip set up for a particular virus, just Buster Max it to death. Anything good from this one? Nope. Well, one thing. The spreader chips are important for a program advance. Risk for the trader mill later. Yeah, here's the Kodo area of the net, which does look nice. And here's the first elemental sword net. Fire sword. I believe that's the first read mystery data in the game that can result in a virus. And we have a bug frag over here to collect. Now, if you were to go down that little path in front of the cube, you'd trigger a fight with Quickman V2. I'm not going to do that at this point in the game. I want more health before I do that. Because after you beat Quickman V2, you could potentially trigger Quickman V3 in this area. And his attacks can easily one-shot you at this point in the game. And here's Kodo Square. It might not be entirely obvious, but this area is actually in the shape of a skull. And now you have to jack out and then jack back in later. And here is the bug frag trader. I advise saving up till you can go Zeus Hammer and then save up for attack 30 and so on and so forth until you can get everything. And here's a net trader. He has a power-up available, but we can't afford that yet. He has an Aqua Sword and Fire Blade, which are both nice. We'll wait until we have more money, though, to purchase anything. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go get the program back from the coffee machine, Evil Nabby. I mean, I've known some people that are pretty evil before they have their coffee, but this is just silly. Boosh! And there we go. Alright, now all the way back to Kodo Square. Nice. Also nice. Yep, just gotta wait to attack, then you can strike back. I just blast away like that to give myself something to do before I can attack. Alright, and once we've returned the program to this guy, we are done with the pre-exam. And there we go. Now we can treat ourselves to one of these chips. Go with the cheaper one. Alright, now for the actual exam. And once again, you can dock in from literally anywhere in this room. Another generic virus battle run, so let's take care of. You can't get chips from this, so you may as well just Buster Max everything. Alright, let's go punish a couple bad nabbies. Time to give them a good, righteous spanking! One of them's right here. Alright, let's go spank the other one now. It's either in the upstairs area of this area or over in Kodo area. And considering both of them are along the same path, it's easy enough to check. And more generic virus battles. A lot of that in these games. Fortunately, Buster Max makes it easy to finish it quickly. Yeah, man, I have so many memories of these games. I remember playing them on my Game Boy Advance. Sometimes late at night with a flashlight under my bed sheets. I was supposed to be sleeping, of course. And there's generic bad nabby number 2 for this exam. Alright, that's both of them to lead. Let's go back to the Proctor and have another generic virus session. Yeah, these ones are annoying. They attack in a sine wave pattern like the Medusa heads from Castlevania. And if there's an object in their way, they'll orbit it. You can take advantage of that by placing an object deliberately. Yeah, this is the number 2 of bunnies. Their attack just goes slightly faster and paralyzes stronger for more. Alright, over to Yumland area on the net. You'll soon see why I purchased a couple unlocker subjects for this. And now we can go to Yumland area. You need a specific code to go over to Netope area, on the other hand. We don't have one of those yet, I'll take it. Doing attack on a grass panel with a fire chip doubles its damage. And there we go. Here we have a blue mystery data. Over there's a bug frag. And here's a net healer. Aside from the spreader chip, nothing's particularly exciting. Yeah, this area that should be highly populated is a ghost town. I wonder why. Nice. There's another bug frag. And here's the other locked mystery data, which is why I bought two. Very nice. Now over here to get up to the net square. Now here's more of gospel at work. effectively caused genocide of every Yumland area in heaven. The only positive is they can be restored from backup data. Yep. That'll be important later. And there's Gospel Navi number 3, Cut. And there we go. Boosh! Here's the meeting. And that was your dad in the meeting. And now you visit your dad. However, I do believe that is a good point to end this live stream on, so everyone, have a nice day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.